We will now use our for loop to solve a problem. The first problem that we'll tackle is to count the number of vowels in a string. I'm going to start by writing a couple of example function calls. I'm going to name the function count vowels, and it will take a single string argument. The first example uses happy anniversary as the argument, and in that case, count vowels should return 5. The next string, xyz, doesn't contain any vowels, so this function should return 0. Let's add the type contract. There's one string parameter, and the function returns an int. And now let's write the function header. The name of the function is count vowels, and it has one parameter. I'm going to name that parameter s. And the job of this function is to return the number of vowels in s. You may have noticed from the example function calls that we are not including y, so I need to add that to my description. Do not treat the letter y as a vowel. Now we can write the body of the function. Before we write this code, I want to start by thinking about how we determined what the response of the example function call should be. What I did was examine each character of the string one at a time, beginning with the H. So I looked at the H and decided it was not a vowel, but that A is. So I kept track of that. Then I looked at P, P, Y space, and encountered another vowel. N, I is another one. V, E, and R, S, then another A, that's 5. R, Y, exclamation mark. So looking character by character at the string, we see that there are 5 vowels. We will model our program after the approach that we just took. So we want to keep track of the number of vowels that we've seen so far. And initially, we've seen 0 vowels. So I'm going to use num vowels to keep track. We pass over the string, examining one character at a time. And we can do this using a for loop. So for each character in S, we want to check to see whether that character is a vowel or not. I can use an if statement to check that condition. So if the character appears in the string AEIOU lowercase and AEIOU uppercase, then it is a vowel. And in that case, we want to increment the value of num vowels. So num vowels will get its current value plus 1. After this loop has finished executing, and we've passed over each character of the string, num vowels will contain the total number of vowels in S, and that is the value that we will return. Let's stop for a moment and think about this assignment statement. Notice on the right-hand side of the assignment statement, the expression involves the variable num vowels. Imagine that the num vowels assignment statement that occurred outside the loop was not there. When we hit this assignment statement and look up the value of num vowels, a name error would occur. So that assignment statement that we used initially to initialize num vowels to 0 is crucially important. Now let's run this code, checking our example calls. So we will first run the module, and then in the shell, call count vowels. With happy anniversary, we get 5, and with XYZ, we get 0.